don't worry, Michelle is coming. But she gave me the go ahead to start without her. So she will be here, I promise. She and I are gonna try the new Bookers together. Um, I think. I think she's also got the 20. By new, I mean the 2501. I haven't seen the 2502 or whatever yet, even though it's June. So that might be coming out in some places, but it's not out yet here. But tons of the 2501 on the shelves here. So I finally picked it up. And this is, I think, my first Booker's actually since the 2401, which I went ahead and grabbed to maybe revisit before pouring it. But I'm kind of so the 2401 was the Springfield batch. I don't even know the name. What is this one? Barry's batch for 2501. So if anybody has that, you should pour it tonight and try it with us. So we are doing oh, there you go, a bottle giveaway. So it'll be a mystery box, mystery box giveaway. $5 an entry, Venmo, PayPal, or Super Chat. Drop the number of entries you've done if you do PayPal or Venmo, so that I can. Wait, did I say that right? Yes, I did. So that I can put that into the tracker. So, and then, sorry, I'm trying to drop the thing in here so that y'all can see it. And I know it's going to yell at me. I think I removed the extra exclamation mark so that it'll fit, so that y'all have the links. But the links are also in the description. Or you can, when she gets on, we'll put up the background where it has the QR code, and then you can just scan that to enter the giveaway. But there is a bottle in every box, 4 boxes. So the bottles options, they're not necessarily in that order. It wouldn't be a mystery, but we got Willet, ECBP, Smoke Wagon, and a 1792 foolproof pick. And then also, if we get up there in entries, we might do an extra giveaway of a Booker's. So, and Michelle's kind of grabbing all that stuff now because all of that is, of course, up there in Idaho, up there, not down here in Utah. So, okay, having said all that, I, of course, have a little Knob Creek pour, which for once I feel like is a very appropriate control bourbon before getting into Booker's. So, a little Jim Beam before some Jim Beam. What's up, Des? I know it's late over there, so totally get it, but hopefully you can hang out for a bit. We always like seeing you in chat. Plus, you and I are like basically twins on all of our preferences and everything. So, cheers, aged in oak. How you doing, buddy? My like best friend right now. Michael, good evening, all you wonderful whiskey people. Cheers, William Ha. How's it going? I like Michael's advice. Just have some coffee. Some 11 p.m. coffee. You know how, like, it used to be a real thing, and I don't know, maybe it's still a thing, but I feel like it's very much a thing in Europe. Like, after dinner coffee. What the fuck were they doing? Like, how are y'all going to bed after that? Like, I read a lot of Agatha Christie, and all the time they're like, oh, now that it's after dinner, let's have a coffee. And it's like, you could just have a drink, just have some whiskey, have a scotch, like a normal person. Don't be having coffee. Anyways, maybe it was just known that it was decaf, and I don't know this, but I don't know. What is up, Doug? Taste and Sensibility, how's it going? Yee! Thank you. This is why he's my best friend. I'm very excited to, through this connection, I sent him the money for Knob Creek Castrine. So, because we don't have those here. So, Sean Peak, you do have that Booker, so tonight's a good night for pouring it. Barry's batch is, oh, good. And Richie Z also said he liked it, so, and I feel like I've heard from somebody else that they enjoyed it, so I'm looking forward to it. I haven't gotten a Booker's in a while, so I'm kind of excited to get into it. Oh, the next one's out and it's called By the Pond Batch. Well, I think I need to film a review of that one when it comes out here and go to a pond. Des is like, I gotta get up early. There's no YouTube name. What? uh, I can drink coffee and it has no effect. Like, I tend to fall asleep after coffee also, but I feel like the vast majority of people, the point of it is to wake you up. Exactly! We're basically twinsies. So, is Star Trek in Utah, and I have to. I love that Des also read this wrong as Star Trek in Utah, considering like I'm a big Trekkie and my brain definitely went there for half a sec when I saw his thing. So, yet again, twinsies. But anyways, I don't know if y'all saw it last week. I was on Matt Madness. I did not do well. Clifton killed it. It was very close between Clifton and Gary. I was almost close if he'd given. Thrasher was ready to give me the points for Barrel King, but it's fair that Matt was like, you just called the company, not anything. That'd be like saying Jim Beam and not saying anything more specific. So, oh, yeah, tag me, women. Whoops, yeah, women of whiskeys. Actually, you don't really have to tag anybody. I should just see it because I'm in StreamYard, so it's not like by tagging it, it highlights like it normally does if I was in the YouTube comments. But my internet can't handle me having YouTube open while having StreamYard open, so you know. But I should basically just see it if you do it. And if I don't, just yell at me. And I should see that. Thank you, Des. Should have totally gotten something for calling it Barrel King. Considering I've never owned one. But I just kind of guessed that just as like we had to guess something and I got kind of lucky. So I'm not sure. I would have to go look. I still have those like all sitting together kind of thing. And I've thought about like as one of the weeks that I go by myself that I could just do like, a little Barrel King flight because you sent me all these amazing Barrel. And every time he said, I think there were 2 Barrel Kings in the Matt Madness that I was at. And I mean, they were really good. I know one of them was his. It was like a 45% rye mash bill. I mean, I keep saying rye. It's a 45% wheat mash bill. And it was so good. Like I kept sipping on it afterwards. And it was fire. So I was definitely like, damn, I need them to be able to send to Utah. But they don't, like the company doesn't ship to Utah because Utah is Utah. So, but it was just a super fun Matt Madness stream. He kind of changed it up where, hey, Bourbon Bounty, you did make the live. Woohoo! So, also means you can enter the giveaway if you want. So on Matt Madness last week, it was me, Clifton from Bourbon Bites, and Gary Franchi from World's Worst Bourbon Channel. And it was, he did it instead of like the whole nosing round and then all the tasting round. He did it where on A, we did the nosing, we guessed, and then we did the tasting and we guessed. And then on B, nosing, we guessed, tasting, we guessed. And which was his first time doing it that way. But A, like me, Clifton, and Gary have all met each other and hung out kind of thing. So that helped. But also by allowing us to drink earlier on that way, I think it kind of loosened things up more. And I was a hobbit. I was dressed as a hobbit for it. So it was just like a really fun mix, and it was not quiet. There was a lot of nerding out during it, which was extra fun to me at least. But poor Matt, because he's not into those nerdy things. So, but I think it was a really fun one. So if you missed it, that's a fun one for a rewatch, I feel like. Let's see here. Sean Peak is in for 4 entries. Thank you, buddy. So, and if you have a message, Michelle will read that when she gets in. I see her in the background. She's just getting all that last minute stuff set up. So, thank you. And Michael is in for 5. Boom. Michael S. All right. Killing it. Thanks, y'all. And if you are, I don't know. I had so much fun. Well, it was fun because a lot of people in the chat did understand the references, and Gary and Clifton understood the rest. So it was really just Matt who didn't. I'm sure probably 90% of the chat too, but still, oh, it was fun. I even pulled out a little Gandalf beard every now and then. So if you missed it, y'all, it was fun. I think so. Not to toot my own horn, even though I scored like 9 points, I think. I didn't do great, but I'm okay with it. I feel like I should have gotten extra points for the whole Hobbit thing, but just saying. Sipping on Knob Creek 10-year rye. I'm sure that has a certain clash. So yeah, every time I see, like, we have this one bottle of Knob Creek that is separate from all of our other Knob Creeks, but because it's in kind of like a darker spot, I can't see that the label is green, and so I'll constantly see it and be like, "Why are you over here?" Like, "Ooh, a forgotten Knob Creek," and then it's like, no, it's a rye. It's a like rye cast strength that Bourbon Battalion from Instagram sent me forever ago, and it's almost out. Mainly because Nick has drank it, or every now and then I'll put it for a whiskey sour. But he was sure that I would like it. I know it's barely legal rye, it's still a rye. Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's why you said testing 1, 2, 3. That's super. I have no idea why it would have done that. Malam, no worries. You'll be back when it's done. Hey, Michelle!
I made it.
She made it! Woohoo! Wait, do you have a bottle? Oh, I'm with you now. I thought you had like corkscrew type thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's not a wine bottle, right?
I'm so confused.
Like, just so you know. Wait, let me put this up. Boom. Voila.
So thanks for everybody being patient. Sometimes, work, family,
It's all
it
good.
happens. I try.
It's all good. What is up, Derek Patton? Haven't seen you in forever, buddy. We got you in. I know I've seen you a little bit over on Livewire and stuff, but
I gotta look for any notes that were put into those.
yeah, buddy. Yeah, we should have 4 from Sean Peak, 5 from Michael S, and 1 from Derek Patton.
All right.
I think they might all have been PayPal. I'm not sure. So if they have any messages. You said
Sean Peak, Derek Patton,
and our buddy Michael. Mathan Jerig.
Got it. All right. So Michael says, tossing my hat in the ring for a mystery. And Sean Peak says nothing at all.
Nothing needs to be said.
Derek Patton says just because.
Sweet. And H. Denoke is now in. I missed it.
Sean Peak said cheers. That's what he said. One more. We got another one.
H. Denoke is in for 2.
H. Denoke is in for 2. And
to make sure nobody gets doxxed.
Holy moly. Did I miss anything good?
Well, I almost missed Jeffrey Wack sneaking in, saying hello again, whiskey friends. Jeffrey, how'd the flight go? Or I know Mike, our buddy Mike, was on there earlier. He sent them a blind flight. Was this training for? So Jeffrey Wack and Dorrell moved on to the next round for Map Madness, and I think they're going this Friday. So I think today's was like a training thing. So who won, Jeffrey? Now I'm curious.
Oh, God. So they're going this Friday?
Yeah. I think so. I'm not 100% sure on that. But thank you, Richard White, for being on my team. The proofs killed me. Some nights, most nights I'm solid on proofs, but not for Map Madness. I was very bad. Okay. I lost 2 points because I was so far off.
Whoops. For the record, I suck. H. Oak said it's a mystery. Okay, now I'm with you guys. Woo.
Yeah, buddy.
Catch up. I was at a birthday party, our friend's birthday party, and I'm sitting there looking so rude because I'm on my phone, and then finally I give up and I'm sitting here like this going, and they're like, what are you doing? But most of them already know and they understand. They were asking me questions. I was like, I think she's doing great. I'm like, I think she's got this. And then
I didn't.
I didn't understand the whole subtracting points thing this time.
Yeah, it's like a. I never follow the whole points thing well, but basically, like if you're within this many points, it's like you get the full 5 points, and then if you're a little bit further away, you get less points, kind of thing. And then I think like if you're more than 10 proof off, you get like -2 points. And I was more than 10 proof off on one of them. So it was not pretty, but
I'm pouring
so
it, but I'm not drinking it yet.
All right, I should get mine.
I just wanted to pour it. I'm finishing some Wild Turkey 101 8-year. It's so yummy.
Ooh, nice. That's always a
Mr. Stack. Okay, how do you say that? Stacking Schloss?
I'm gonna go with Stacking Schloss.
Anyway, cheers.
I've been listening to Hamilton is the most amazing musical of all time. And now there is a German release, like the entire musical in full German. And it's actually really good. So I've been jamming out to that.
That's funny.
So, and on Spotify, they have the lyrics so that you could like try to follow and sing. I made Nick listen to that all morning.
These are the things that make me love you, Adriana. Seriously.
I will do stuff.
On that note, I'm gonna address Michael's comment in a second. But Adriana, I had to tell you, I saw someone that I hadn't seen in quite a while the other day, and she said, "Oh my God, you and your new channel partner are killing it. You guys are so funny. Your shorts are," and I was just like, yeah, that's my girl. We've been friends for years. I just finally got her to commit.
To make it official. Yeah, buddy.
But Michael says, serious time. I'm happy tonight is Booker's. 2 weeks ago, a friend told us he's entering hospice after a week battle with cancer, or after he battled with cancer. He was the reason in 2016 I bought Booker's and started my high proof journey.
Oh, that's
so if we could, let's just all take a moment, raise a glass, think good thoughts, and all the feels.
I'm gonna pour separate Booker's for him.
Michael, I'm very sorry.
Whew, almost spilled it. Michael, I'm so sorry. It's awful. Cheers.
To your friend.
Fuck cancer.
Absolutely.
It's the worst. Oh, that's awful.
Matthew Parks. That's awesome. So I'm assuming you got your little treat in the mail.
Yay. We love a good treat. Des is also excited about German Hamilton. Yes. See, yes. I'm telling you, it's the German Hamilton. It's making it possible. I'm learning.
And Thrasher says, Adriana, you did great. It's pretty tough from my view.
Thank you, Thrasher.
It is, and he's in for 4 then. To play the mystery box game. I'll tell you, I did Matt Madness 2 years. I opted not to do it this year. I was like, I don't need that kind of stress right now. Because it's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Yeah. You can't help but get, and it's cute because beforehand, Nick knows I'll get nervous about, like being on somebody else's live stream kind of thing. And he kept coming over and being like, just have fun with it. Don't stress about it. Don't worry about it. And I'm like, honestly, like my first couple of years doing it, I would get like super stressed. And now I just go into it of like, especially because this time it was people I knew. Last time I did it was with Shelf Turds. So it was, again, like people I knew and could have fun with. It's like, if it's with people you click with and have similar senses of humor.
Oh, you had great people on with you.
It was perfect. Yeah, it was so good. So,
and that's what it is. It's about having fun. You can't help but stress out. But I remember when I did it both times, I was like, all right, I'm going live. You know me, I'm gonna speak the truth, and I'm gonna have so much fun doing it. And that's what you did, which is what I thought was awesome.
Yeah. I'm very I'm not a very competitive person, so I don't get upset about like not doing well or whatever. So it's just kind of it makes it a lot easier and less awkward.
Oh, there's a funny story about that Taste and Sensibility. Isn't that
The
roughly what I
2102?
just, that's exact. Oh, I had 2101. So we were looking in the bunker. We wanted to have a goal giveaway. So if we hit a certain goal, we'd give something away. Tonight it's the 2402. However, I thought it was going to be a 2021-01 until I realized I had sampled some of that out to some patrons, and it was not full. It was open.
That was already open, actually. Which
Uh,
good, because that means next time I come up, I'm gonna have some 2101. Because I think I used to have a bottle of that, but I finished that one fairly recently. I think because that was my oldest. Um, wah, wah, wah.
well, and then I think that I can't give you an exact date, but I would say within the next 3 weeks, we'll be sending out the surprise patron packages. So they'll be getting those.
Woot.
Not like days like
Yes.
today. Bourbon Coach, speaking of people, Bourbon Coach sent us some goodies that we are going to do. It says, got my flight board. Thanks. Hope you liked the samples. Haven't had them yet. We are going to do that either in a patron only live or on stream, but we're saving those.
Yeah.
And we're going to do them together because that's what friends do.
It's funny because mine arrived while Michelle was here.
Yeah,
So,
I was in Utah and I haven't
yeah,
even opened mine yet.
Yeah.
I was thinking I would wait and open it when we drink them, but
Yeah.
look what you get over there.
It's like, check it out. So I'm excited for mine.
And Thrasher, I owe Thrasher huge apologies. He won back on our Buffalo Trace stream, which was only a couple of weeks ago, but still. It's all packaged up. It's got the sticker on it, and it was sitting under my desk at work. So that's going out to you, and I owe you an apology. That's on me.
Whoops.
Oops.
Get it. No
if
wonder
you saw my
I lost.
office at work, you would totally understand. Murphy has a cone on his head, and him and Ellie sit in my office all day while I'm at work. Plus, that's just where everything goes. So,
yeah. As soon as a dog has a cone on its head, like it's game over for everything around you, kind of thing. Like the amount of times Hammy whacked my cart of Knob Creek that I have, she kept just and then of course it all jangled and would scare the crap out of her, so that she'd get more frazzled. It was hilarious.
Oh, it doesn't even bother him. He walks around like he doesn't have a cone on. Walks into the door, into the wall, and sniffs the ground with a cone. So he's doing this, but he doesn't stop. Knocked over the equipment tonight when I was setting up with his cone. He's fun.
They're special. No, Hammy, it scares her. So,
Well,
everything scares her.
What'd you say, Hammy? What?
I said, Hammy, it scares her, but everything scares her. So
that's what I thought you said. I about freaked because I was just there. I thought you said Hammy has cancer. I'm like, what?
No. As far as I know, no. She's fine. Ham's is cool. She actually, I posted a really cute story of her today. She's been living her best life, rolling around in the grass. So she's very happy and good.
She's so cute. I got to meet her. It's so funny because when I was going to Utah, I was terrified because Adriana prepped me. She's really nervous. Don't talk to her. Don't look at her. She was great. I loved her. She's my new best friend.
Hams is funny because sometimes she's totally cool with a person, and other times she's like, eh. And immediately with you, she was like, yeah, okay, cool.
We're friends.
Right sounds like the
Des asked why Murphy's in a cone. What? Yeah.
This reference to Errol, the Weasley's owl, is perfect.
Des asked why Murphy's in a cone. Nothing serious. Oh my gosh. And I haven't told Adriana this. So he's been eating his foot, just chewing at it obsessively. And we've taken him, it's allergies. We've given him the stuff. We've done the things. Must still be allergies. But he's just eating the one paw. And I remember telling Adriana, I'm like, what? He has allergies on one paw?
Right. Yeah.
So I just took him back in because it was now raw. And they're like, oh, yeah. Oh, we've looked. There's nothing wrong with it. The toenail's good. He doesn't flinch when we touch it. Tonight, and that was 2 days ago, tonight, Will's best friend was over here and pulls a splinter out of the top of above his toenail out. That poor dog has had that splinter in there for 2.5 weeks.
Oh, baby. No wonder.
Little assholes.
Oh. I wonder if it was just it finally like came to the surface kind of thing,
I think
and
so.
that was finally,
I think so.
yeah.
But still,
Uh,
I can be upset.
yeah, 100%. Yeah. Yes, basically, she is a diva. So, and things must be her way. So, or the
Okay.
highway.
Hey, should we
Uh,
try this Booker's? Have you tried it yet?
Sorry, I was reading Thrasher.
Oh,
He says no biggie, that he's had other people like take forever. So
oh,
it's
but I
all
don't want.
good.
Yeah, thank
It's
you. But I
funny
don't want to.
because I still have like a bottle that was for Kilco's giveaway, and the guy was out of town, and then I like just has never gotten back to me, and I'm still like, I have this bottle. I don't want to accidentally finally do something with it like over a year later, and then he
Yeah.
finally is like, oh hey, I'm like,
So,
oh,
what's it been like? 3 years since 2 or 3 years since I did the pick, the Kaio pick.
oh,
Um, I still have one that a guy prepaid for, and he's local. He's supposed to come pick it up. And a year later, because he's like, "Oh, I'm traveling, I'll come get
mm,
it." A year later, he reaches out. I'm like, "No, I still have it. It's sitting here." Well, that was a year ago. It's still
yeah,
there. I
it's
mean,
like
I'll keep
this.
it, but
It's weighed
goodness.
on you. Yeah. Uh, yeah. I like Taste and Sensibility's solution. Give your friend a bottle of bourbon. The one who found the splinter. I think he caught
Yeah,
it.
that's actually he was here having he was with Will. I was still at work, but him and Will were having
Yeah.
cigars and having a whiskey when he did it. So
Yeah. Yay. Yeah, this is like the most stressful part of organizing a fundraiser, to be honest, is like trying to make sure all of that gets followed up on. And then when you
mhm.
send those emails, everybody just presses reply and not reply all. And so does not understand that they're only sending me their information and not the person.
Yeah.
And it becomes like triple those. But it's all good.
Well,
Uh,
and then my favorite
it's
is
rewarding.
when you start getting those emails a couple months later that are like, "Hey, I never got my bottle from that
Yeah.
person."
Yeah. And you're just like, ah!
And I'm like,
Like,
"Okay,
okay,
I'm
buddy.
gonna jump on them, and if not, if I can't
Yeah.
find what they donated, I will do the best to do an
Yep.
equivalent."
Yeah, I have to
What else can
say,
you
and
do?
this is a great segue into Alzheimer's info. But I have to say, like every year we always have like a bunch of amazing donors. And to be honest, like normally there's only like a couple, like one or two literally, that I have to like follow back up with, a couple weeks later or whatever to be like, hey, like, did you get this information or whatever? Kind of like it's surprisingly rare considering like how many people become
Yeah,
involved.
because there's a
Like
lot.
people are awesome. And speaking of, and I should have dropped the link. I'm gonna find that to drop in here afterwards. But not only is there a giveaway tonight with all the 4 bottles that you can see, but also August 2nd, so it's a couple months from now, we are doing my Whiskey Mountains annual End Alzheimer's fund. I'm trying to remember to say end first and not just Alzheimer's. End
We are raising
Alzheimer's
money for
fundraiser.
Alzheimer's.
Right? We're trying to help also like it needs any. Um, we are trying to end Alzheimer's. And it's generally just a big, awesome bottle giveaway slash other prizes. Uh, and always the community comes together, and it's generally a huge blast. It's a lot of fun. And it's just really cool about how many people come together. And over the past 4 years now, we've raised over $50,000 just the whiskey tube community to like towards ending Alzheimer's. So this all goes to the Alzheimer's Association. And once I shut up and have a chance, I'm gonna scroll back over and grab that link so that you can have all
Yeah.
the information. But it'll have information for if you want to donate a prize, you can email us or DM me on Instagram, um, or you can fill out this form that I've created that'll be available through
Yeah.
that link also. And then also like the donation link, all the info, everything. I try to put it into like a nice little website. Um, Shopify is being dumb and not letting me like restart my whiskeymountains.com thing. But so you got to go through this link. But I'll get that fixed. So it'll be
Well,
easy to find. but that's coming up.
And I'll say the best time, guys, if you you're like, you know what, I don't have a lot of cash right now, things are a little tight, and you have a bottle sitting around somewhere, or you have a gift card, or
Yeah.
you are handy and you make things,
Yep.
that's
Or
the kind of stuff,
samples,
it
sample
doesn't
pack.
have to be a
Yeah.
bottle. It can be anything. Donate it. So, this is what she does for a living. She chose this career, this passion to help end Alzheimer's. This isn't just a fundraiser. Like, this is what she does. She's a research scientist. So, and if you don't have a bottle and you're not handy and you don't have a gift card and you don't have any money, would you guys share the information? Because that would be awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. Just sharing it is a huge help. There it goes. The more we can get this out there.
I was really hoping that I was away from the mic enough, but apparently I wasn't.
Everybody's going to start getting worried.
So that's August 2nd. We'll be doing it here. It's the day after my birthday. So we're gonna do it here like we usually do, and we're gonna raise a crap ton of money for Alzheimer's, to end Alzheimer's. But I did see that, by the way. I did get that William Hall in for 5 via PayPal, please and thank you.
Ooh, thank you for pointing that out, because I did not see that. I was too busy yet.
Are you able to pin that, or do you need me to do it, Adriana?
I am not able to.
Okay, I will do that. Yes, I will be 39 again. That is exactly correct.
Nailed it. I'm going to be excited because night before we'll celebrate your birthday, but try not to celebrate so much that we're still hungover by the time of the fun.
No. I'm thinking, because you're talking about coming in Thursday, I will have to work, but then after work, we just celebrate like Thursday night. So then we have Friday to prep and get ready for the fundraiser.
Go. I'm a big, celebrate a birthday sort of person. Man, I am still not into, so the one I poured real quick was the 2401, and that's why I haven't bought one since it. I was not a big fan of this batch, the Springfield batch.
No, I wasn't either.
Well, I'm like giving time for the new one to open up. I haven't tried it yet. But also, y'all, don't forget, there is a giveaway going on right now, only $5 an entry. And the possibilities are down there. You don't know which box it's in, but you know what's in the boxes. Willet, ECBP, Smoke Wagon, and 1792 Foolproof.
2 winners, for sure, 2 people get to play
those boxes. Yes. So you got to get in to win, though.
Oh, so you can ask me. It won't let me click on my own stream. It's mad at me.
That's impressive.
I'm going to get it.
I just had my 29th anniversary of my 29th birthday 3 days ago. Oh,
yeah, well, for sure.
A happy 29th age,
3 days
was the
ago.
Kentucky trip in age. Right? Just a few days ago. So, was the Kentucky trip kind of a birthday trip then? Everybody drink water, Michelle.
Oh, I'm hydrating. That counts.
Okay,
that's
you and you're like maybe a half cup of water a day.
I know, my doctor was like, listen, I've been trying to get you to drink water now for years. Could you at least do some kind of a what do you call those, like liquid IV and stuff? What are those called? Rehydration or whatever. So can you just do one of those that doesn't have a lot of sugar in it? That'd be great.
Yeah, something.
I'm like, sure, I can do that. And then I don't.
And then, there's like buoy or something. Nick is all about like those flavored ones. He's not into just water. I'm a water fiend.
I do.
All about those.
I don't know, the liquid IVs, I like the concept of them because I do feel better. They don't replace water, but for someone like me that just doesn't drink it, but it's really sweet, and I don't do sweet very well. But they came out with a sugar-free peach. Oh,
yeah. There you go. Load up on those. That works.
Is that the one that you put the flavors in and it does the stuff?
Oh, like Soda Stream type thing?
Yeah.
Where like carbonates
it? There's these water bottles that flavor it. I love water that has cut up lemons and cucumbers in it. I love it. And I used to make it all the time. And then
Yeah.
Will and I would both forget and just go to the water dispenser on the fridge.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Oh, I don't know. I like my just straight up water. All right, Derek. I hear you, buddy. Get your
Okay.
rest. Oh, that's fair.
All right. We
This is
should
dry
probably
night.
try this, Bookers. We did say we were going to drink it and talk about it.
We probably should. Yeah. I
Did
mean,
we
I do
talk
feel like,
about our
especially
goal to
being
give away
fireproof.
this or no?
We did not.
Okay. Guys, help us out here. I don't know. How many entries do we have right now, Adriana?
We are at 23.
Oof. Oh. All right.
Yep.
Guys, think of a realistic goal that if we hit, we will do a third giveaway. And everyone that is donated throughout the night, even if you win mystery box, would be put back in. Give us a goal to do that.
Waterloo.
Now remember, we're giving away a lot of bottles.
That seems
so.
reasonable. Yeah, it's like all bottles because we're only doing it once a month, and this month is like.
Well, okay, got it.
Somebody said Waterloo if you like bubbly water, and all I can think of isn't that an ABBA song? Waterloo, do 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 do. Isn't that a song?
See, I think I'm addicted to carbonation. I do little mini Diet Pepsis, and I do one a day now. With my lunch, it's just kind of a habit. But I've been buying the flavored, like bubblies, the little flavored water, bubbly water. And
yeah,
I like those. Yeah,
it's funny because like that I cannot do. There's like some kind of flavor in that I like. Yeah, cannot do it.
I prefer lemon water, just flat lemon and cucumber water.
I do like lemon water.
Matthew Parks is in for 2. Throw my hat in the ring. Cheers, ladies. Thank you for what you both do and keep having fun. Thank you.
Thanks, buddy.
I love the fact that, you do those mini Diet Pepsis as well. They're nice, right? Because I used to waste a lot. I mean, if I bought regular size ones, it's cheaper, but I don't like dumping stuff out. So I'd rather pay a little more and just have my allotted amount.
Oh, I'm very much like, I'll buy the bigger one and pour the rest out because I'm not letting y'all rip. And now I don't even do that because Nick's company in their break room provides them like free sodas. And so he just brings them home.
I know. I went to your house and I'm like, oh, look at this.
Yeah, it's just like, it's our assortment that we just grab from his work groupie.
Patrick Little Do. Hi. I don't think we've met. Cucumber water is an acquired taste.
It's not for me. Yeah.
What's funny is I just take water and I cut up the cucumber and I put it in and I don't really notice anything. But when I add the lemon is when I start noticing this wonderful, but
yeah.
I don't know. Does it have
I hate cucumbers.
Flavor?
I can't stand
I peel the skin off though because the skin will make it like tart. Oh, Michael, before I go to that, look at this. Oh, it jumped on me. There we go. Adriana, can I buy you a silent keyboard?
Look, I just muted it. I muted it for entering in Mark Evanecker. So that made me laugh because my brother just convinced me to buy like this mechanical keyboard. So it will be even more obnoxious. So I need to get better at muting before I type.
Okay. I think that's a typo, Mark. I'm pretty sure that's a typo. Okay, I'll try again. 50 entries to add the bookers.
See, lime or lemon, I'm all for.
Oh.
What is that, bourbon? Whiskey Uncensored.
No lime in water.
You put the lime in the coconut.
I do. I like lime in a lot of drinks, but I really like the coconut and lemon. It's my thing. All right. What do we got going on with this?
All right. So we're trying the Booker's 2501. This is Barry's batch. It's 125.7 proof. 7 years, 2 months, and 4 days. So we shall see. And I mean, we just opened these.
Just opened them.
What, 20 minutes ago, maybe? And poured it to let it air out a bit. But I will say, with Booker's, often it's a lot better after it's aired out for, like once you've opened the bottle and let it kind of, I don't know, acclimate.
So Mark Emenecker thinks
Oh.
that 50 is a good number for a goal to do that third giveaway.
Type.
What do you guys think? I mean,
That was just for fun. I think that seems good.
What's on this again?
We're at 29 entries, so if we get to 50, we will add a third giveaway, and everybody will be entered for that third one, and it will be a
I mean, that's not bad.
Booker's.
Yeah.
I think that's legit.
Michael asked, what are we at now?
29. So
okay, yeah, that's like 31 entries. That's not bad.
It is.
All right, fine. I will give away my last full unopened Bookers from the
unopened
for 50
Look at that, y'all.
entries.
She's giving an unopened one.
I cannot believe I was so excited about the one that I found in the back, and I'm like, ooh, we should do this. And she's like, yeah. I went to set it up. I'm like,
being an old one.
It's open.
It's like, wah, wah. Okay, speaking of, we are gonna try. Okay, I'm muting, but Sean Peak is in for another
4. Sean Peak. He's like, oh, yes, please. I would like the extra giveaway. That's 3 giveaways plus a Plinko giveaway. That's 4 giveaways.
Right? I'm going to get so good at this muting thing.
If you don't know what the Plinko giveaway is, there's a QR code. It's just basically any patrons that are here at the end of the stream when we do Plinko gets an opportunity to play, and we give away more free shit. All right. Oh, my goodness. Here comes in Michael for another 3. Before you take that off mute.
The hard part is remembering to unmute. But I got him in. I muted again and got him in. I feel so called out, but it's so true. All right. Well, it doesn't help that like the way my setup is that here's the mic and the keyboard's like touching it kind of thing. So it probably picks it up even more.
Well, I got one of those Stream Deck XL whatever, and that's why we don't have any money in our account, Adriana, because we used it for that. Well, yeah,
I did watch some videos, by the way.
You did? Okay. So
yeah,
I'm not tech dumb, but I'm not tech smart. And I think if I had time to really sit down, I could figure it out, but I don't. And I keep trying to do it in pieces. I've had that thing. I cannot figure out what the frick I'm going to do with it.
I think there's some cool stuff we could do with it. And it'll expand some things. But yeah, I did watch some. Oh, William Hall. But yeah, so both Michael and Doug have had issues tonight of YouTube like not showing some of their chats. Like Michael had that earlier on.
So guys, if you don't hear us acknowledge your entries, I'll pull up my email Women of Whiskeys, whatever you need to do, because we don't want anyone to get lost in that. And I also check PayPal and whatnot. Bourbon Coach wants to know how much for the Venmo entries. Each $5 donation is an entry for you.
Yep. Whether it be Venmo, PayPal, or Super Chat. Yep. Venmo and PayPal are kind of preferred just because Super Chats, YouTube takes its cut. But we will.
And I'll be honest, we pay
any of the above are
PayPal too. But you know what? We just want you guys to get your entries in. Okay. Yeah. So I just want to make sure we're not missing anyone here. Taste and Sensibility says donation giveaway. What am I doing up so late?
Hoping to win something good.
Michael says closer to 50. True. And William Hall, is it that you don't put any notes in, or is it that it's not showing it to me? I really don't know. That's the question. Then we've got another one. We've got another 5 entries.
Yes.
From.
Is that not William Hall?
No. I think they have a different name in chat. Make sure that you put in chat how many entries you're in and tag one of us. I do see you here. I just don't want to say. Some people don't like their actual name.
Yeah, their real name
said. And I know I should know.
Okay, it's Bourbon Coach. I
I say
wondered
I
if it
know
might
that we
be.
talk, and for some reason I cannot put the face to
Yeah.
the or the name to the name, but now I did. So sorry.
Yeah. I will say this Booker's smells like Booker's, which makes me
It
happy.
does. It's very much. We got a bunch of emojis with that. We got we got a phone and a this and a this and a weird movie thing and a fire.
A
Nice.
movie thing?
I don't know,
Like the
like a film, not a movie thing, like a film thing. Oh my
like the
gosh, a
film
movie
reel.
thing. Okay. So it does. It's
Um,
back on profiles. For a while there, Booker's was like someone bumped their head there because it was so off
yeah.
profile for a while there.
Yeah. Yeah, so the nose is making me happy.
I do like the way that the notes are coming through with the
Ooh.
proof on it. You know, because sometimes
Ooh.
it's one or the other.
Ooh.
Are you getting like some sweet fruit, like a sweet stone fruit, like a peach or an apricot, maybe apricot, which is unusual for a Booker's.
I feel like I'm just not as like I'm very much getting like a creme brulee type of thing, which is making me happy on the
See,
nose.
and I think I would go for more like a peach cobbler or something like that, which again is
Mm,
so unusual, but it's got all the typical other Bookers. Like you've got
right. The
the
nutty.
little bit
Yeah.
of burnt caramel and that kind of
Yep.
stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
I see where you get the creme brulee, but I can't get past this light fruity kind of
Mm.
thing.
It's funny because it was like lighter at the beginning, and then like I really stuck my nose down in there, and now it's just all creme brulee.
And I love the way that the proof is working with the notes. I know I already said that, but I just really do.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like punching them through without burning your nose hairs off kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I like it. I like
Okay,
it. I
I'm
like
going
it.
to preface before I
Cheers,
take a
Dr.
sip.
House
I'm going to
Whiskey.
preface with the fact that I have not loved like the last 6 Booker's releases.
Damn.
So, all right,
That's
I'm going
fair.
to go in.
Jimmy's Batch. I haven't had that one, Mark. Okay.
Donner Pass.
Okay.
I love that with everything in my being.
Yeah. She's gonna be on board with that. Mm. Okay, wait.
Oh,
I need my second sip. First sip is always
yeah.
first sip for me. I need that second
That
sip.
leaves me anticipating.
Mullen, were you rooting for the Oilers? Where are the Oilers? Is that like Pittsburgh? I feel like Pittsburgh is a city that would make sense to be called Oilers. Who else would it make sense?
You know what? I kind of like that.
We're in
I'm
Texas.
kind of surprised. I was worried I would be disappointed.
Ooh, I like that second sip a lot more.
Yeah.
Edmonton. The fuck is Edmonton? Is that in Canada?
So I will say it's not as sweet of a fruit on the palate as it was on the nose.
No.
For
Yeah,
me. I'm definitely getting more of that hard stone fruit, like plum, cherry.
Yeah, H
But
and Oak just mentioned cherry. I'm getting
yeah.
that. Hold up. Need some water.
Bourbon Coach, I'm glad you asked that question about Carbon Cash. I actually have a hazmat Carbon Cash that was sent to me, not a bottle, but like a good size sample. And I actually forgot about it and found it in my bag, and I'm so excited to try it now. So maybe I'll do that on a Patreon thing.
Corbin isn't Corbin Cash in California, right? They're the ones who like with like the
Are they?
Merced Rye or something. I
They're
remember
starting
Bourbon
to make a
Bites
name
did
for
a stream with
themselves.
them.
I always forget where they are.
Oh, maybe. I mean, I'm a Penguin fan in general, so
Oh,
maybe I
Edmonton,
just think
Canada.
Pittsburgh.
Is that right?
Yeah, Alberta, Canada. Hey, yes, I was right. Merced, and they're in California. Boom. I've never had them though,
You
but I've
know,
heard of them through Bourbon Bites. But I think
I
they're
really
expanding, like where they distribute.
oh, sorry.
Yep.
MC, I agree. Me too. I like me some Deanston. On this palette, okay, so I did the first sip, I did the second sip. On my third sip, I'm like, wow, they finally got their shit together again. We're back on the right path. But there's a little bit of something on that finish I can't put my finger on that's like, God, if we just didn't have that, we'd be right there. Malum, I've been waiting for you, my friend. We need to do another little meetup and exchange thing up the road here at that winery, I think. Do you get like on the nose? I loved the way the notes and the proof work together. And it does that on the front and it does it on the mid, but on the back of the palate, on that finish, I feel like it kind of turns tart.
I feel like on the finish, it becomes like just the proof. Like it does a weird thing on the finish where it's like the flavor falls back and what's lingering is just the fact that it's proofy.
Yeah, and
I don't know if
got
that's
a
just
little bit
having
of
tried a lot of other
a
proofy
tang,
stuff.
like a weird tang on
Right.
that. It's like proof with tang.
Yeah.
If that
But I'm
finish
digging the
wasn't there,
whole
this
front
would be
part.
so good.
Yeah, but I'm digging the whole front part. But I'm
Oh
also
yeah,
kind
I
of
mean,
like,
it doesn't
you know,
kill
if you
it. You just
haven't,
have to know. Oh, what?
yeah, if you haven't been having like a lot of other proofy things, you know, which neither of us have been tonight, like I feel like then that can happen. So it's like maybe that's also being affected by just not having led up to it.
Could be. But I do though. It's the tart versus like it is all proof after I think because we were so excited about how cohesive it was, but it is that tartness that it flips to very quickly at the end that I didn't care for. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still good. I mean, I'm not sad that I bought it, and I have been sad with Booker's before.
Yeah. No, there was one, I can't remember. It might have been this 2401. But it might have been before that, honestly. This recent pour of it, though. There was one that I was just like, oh, this is
What
not.
was there was one in 2023,
No, it wasn't.
22 or 23, where I was like, I think it was 22, that they just like flipped and it stayed like that for like 4 or 5 releases. And I was like, is someone going to tell Bookers that they're going in the wrong direction?
Yeah.
Did we see that Taste and Sensibility did 4 entries on behalf of MC, which is amazing.
Yes, I love this.
What some of you might not know is that MC is the woman behind Women of Whiskeys. She does all the behind the scenes work. She's promoting us in different groups, letting people know what our next stream is going to be. She's always offering to help with the research and stuff for when we do our criminals and cocktails. She's always like, what do you need? What do you need? I'll do it.
Yeah.
That is awesome. Thank you very much.
I love this. Love it.
And she never asks for recognition or anything, which is even better.
She's just ready to help. Sneakily
There's
in the background.
Big Vic. Hi, sir. How are you?
Hey, mi hermano.
I feel like I see you just long enough to say hi, and like we never chat like we used to. So we're just gonna have to make that happen sometime,
right? Patrick Little Dude, Belmont Stakes, Saratoga. Does anybody have? I have not been following this yet. I'm normally a big like follower of Triple Crown. Back in the day, I hardcore followed them all, but I think whenever like the Derby winner doesn't go into the Preakness, then I'm completely just like, meh. Not following.
Oh,
we don't have a chance at the Triple Crown, but
okay, Adriana, I'm so sad. I feel like my opinion's turning the more I drink it.
Oh, you're liking it less? Really? Yeah. I feel like I'm still digging it, but also I'm like not in a drinky mood tonight. I think the stomach is unhappy.
I think that tartness and the odd mixture of the two is building in my mouth. Like, you know how you sometimes it just stays in the roof of your mouth, and the more I take sips. So maybe if I was just having a little bit at a time, it wouldn't be an issue.
Yeah, I think if I was having a few more heavy pours,
yeah, and that could be it.
kind of thing. I feel like that
It's just
always just
getting,
sort of throws me off having one by itself. Also, again, like I really strongly feel like this. I never film a review of a Booker's when it's brand new because I feel like every single Booker's I've had is way better after it's been open for a bit and like the
yeah,
first couple pours are off of it, sort of thing. So I'm like, I don't
that's
want to
such a
fully
good
judge it
point.
based off of that first one, you know?
That's a good point.
So
And I think a
yeah,
lot of people, a lot of times when we're doing a review, we just got it.
yeah,
And I love to go back and drink it again, and they
yeah,
change, right?
yeah. I feel like that first pour
I
is
need
never
to
the
get more
same
in the
as
habit. Sorry, go ahead.
I feel like that first pour is never the same as like all most of the rest of the pours you're gonna have of that bottle, sort of deal. And I know people are for or against the whole neck pour. I'm not saying the bit that's in the neck. I just mean like it's freshly opened, like but once it's actually sat out,
Hmm.
maybe it's oxidized or whatever. I'm not sure the actual chemistry behind it, but I do strongly believe the first pour you have of it when you first open, and then after it's sat open for a bit, and
Yeah.
what it tastes like for like all of this is very different from like that first bit that you're trying before it's open. And then if you let it
Yeah.
sit for a while
Oh, and
and
then
it's
down
like
there,
this, then it almost always is going to taste like trash.
yeah,
Like,
but I will
yeah,
say I want to get better about because I always say in my reviews, I'm like, oh, I want to go back and try this. This one I really feel is going to open up. And I go back and I drink it and I'm like, oh my God, it opened up, or no, it didn't. And I need to go back and throw
mhm.
on a little 3-minute thing and be like, hey, guess what? It did or it didn't open up.
Right,
I
yeah, yeah,
love to
like do
follow
like a
up
follow
more.
up kind of thing.
All right,
Uh,
there it is. Hold on. Oh, go ahead.
Wait, sorry. I didn't want to skip this. Michael, they are leaves, but my dad sent these to me from Puerto Rico. They're made out of coconut shells.
Hmm.
Puerto Rico doesn't really have fall, so like I never think of fall with them, but that does make sense. But the thumbnail picture I used reminded me that I own these, and they're like the few bits of jewelry I like. So I was like, oh, I'll throw this on. But I could see also Booker's is very much a fall or like winter's just beginning kind of sort of pour.
Oh, yeah. Around a
Yeah,
campfire for sure.
yes, yes,
Okay,
I feel
before we
that.
miss this, I have two things to say. One, your hair looks amazing. I just kept thinking it and forgot to tell you. That's a girl thing. Sorry, guys. Second of all, Malam, Malam, Malam did it again. He's in for 15, so I don't know where that puts us.
Boom,
I'm gonna
boom.
look here and
Okay.
see what comments we have. So
Oh, he's gonna have a.
let's see here. Malam, oh, that's all I get? I was so excited. I mean, it's good, but that's all I get.
Normally, he's got like
Mullen
a
is famous
whole
for his
thing.
tongue twisters. What we said
Yeah.
tonight was Stanley Cup Finals.
Mm. He's
Hey,
honed in on hockey, so that's fair.
you're
Oh, is
passionate.
it the
I get it.
finals? Is it the
Disappointed,
finals?
but I understand. It's fine.
Yeah, Booker's is always take, but I feel like there's certain pours like in the fall that you're just like, yeah, you veer to. So
We're gonna do our
thank you.
giveaways soon. Don't forget, if you are a patron, hang out. We are gonna do Patreon Plinko. We'll check right before to see who else is left, but patrons, don't leave, especially if you're on the East Coast. I know you're
Yes,
tired. Hang in there, be a trooper.
yes.
We're almost there.
Very soon.
You guys never hang out,
We'll
which
call
we
it.
have like 8 or 9 people that are entered in it. So
Yeah.
come on, guys, show up and
What's
win
up,
free shit.
babe? Awesome. Taste and sensibility, thank you for confirming because as a biologist, but still a scientist, I don't want to like truly state it without knowing that for sure. And I don't know the research behind it or whatever. So
Oh, okay, yeah. I
but
never believed much. Well, not that I didn't believe. I didn't put a lot of stock into the oxidation theory
mm,
until I told you. So we aren't
oh, that
big
plane.
Blanchers drinkers, but we do
Yeah.
have them. And when people come over, we, whatever. And the other night I was like, I don't want to open a new bottle of Eagle Rare. And I've been drinking my 19 Forster 1910. There's not much left. I'm just gonna have some Blantons. Pour it in. There's like this much left in the bottle. Well, it's fine. It was so bad that Will and I both decided to pour it down a drain. And then I went, you know what? That is oxidation. Because, all right, in my opinion, Blanton's is not worth the chase, but we get it here at retail or at SRP, and it's a decent pour for SRP. It's great to sit and drink, but that was not good. It was not good.
Yeah. No, I don't know how many bottles I've had. Like, so I'm very big on like, I don't like to judge a bottle, like not completely at least, based on that initial pour. Like, I feel like let it air out for a bit, and it sounds cowardly or like you don't want to make a statement yet or whatever. And it's like, it has nothing to do with that. It has to do with this part. And I obviously understand it moves. All the freaking dickwads who are like, the neck pour means nothing. Nobody's actually talking about that bit.
Yeah.
Okay?
It's just letting it open up.
Yeah, but all of this is going to is the real representation of what it tastes like. Not this first bit and not that last bit, unless you drink it quickly. Like, so, and Rare Bird, freaking, if y'all don't trust us, you should trust freaking Rare Bird. With his, like, by the way, on Matt Madness, absolutely destroyed his night. Pour a glass and leave it out all night. Try it the next morning and tell me it isn't different. Exactly. A lot of times you can see the difference. Like, it's a physical, visible difference.
What I love is when you do a blind flight and then, you either drink everything or you dump it out or whatever, and your glasses are still sitting there, and you wake up the next morning and you smell them.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
It's so crazy.
Like, if you could bottle that up and like put it into a candle or something, that would be epic. Don't drive around with it though.
By the way, cheers, Rare Bird. How are you?
Also, Donald Rance.
Yeah, I did see Donald. How are
on
you,
your drive home,
sir?
And Mr. Jigs.
I mean, I never see Mr. Jigs anymore. He's been here all the time, and then I don't know, he had somewhere better to go. Kind of miss him.
Yeah. What are we saying on the giveaway? How much longer on the giveaway?
Okay, so let's give it 5 minutes. Well, 6 minutes. It'll be exactly 10 after. Let's do 6 minutes. We'll cut off the giveaway. Where are we at as far as the bonus giveaway?
We're there. We have reached our bonus. So before the stream, we talked about maybe making like the bonus giveaway 70. And then when we pitched it here, we were like, woo, we're not very close. So we said 50.
We were going to do 75. Inches. We were going to do 75 just because we don't do them very often anymore.
Yeah. And they're all bottles.
You know what? You guys have hung out. You've been pretty lenient with like the things. Like we're showing up, me showing up 15 minutes late, or when we couldn't go last week. So we're like, okay, 50 works. So what are we at now?
Hey, I just wanted to agree with this. Like a dark chocolate is like often what I get on those like dry empty glen. We are at 69 entries.
Oh, so we're only 6 off of what our original goal would have been.
Right? That's cool. Yeah. So we kind of killed it. No, you like nailed what we were kind of leaning towards during the stream. No, I know he's had some stuff.
First of all, do not apologize to me. I was joking. Had I known, I would not have done that in jest. I hope that you are getting better. I hope that things are well, and I'm very sorry to hear that.
Yeah. I hope you're home. Like you're not still stuck in the hospital right now, buddy. So that's what I'm hoping.
All right. I figured that our group would pick up on that. So
right. I like how we like just slid right over that.
Yeah.
But we're all waiting for it to get called out.
So 4 more minutes. We're gonna have 2 mystery box winners. We're gonna have our bonus giveaway. And then after all that, any patrons hang out. We'll do some Patreon Plinko. Who knows what you're going to win there? We're going to give away free shit. So that's where we are. Mullen says, here's my jackass. Oh my God. All right.
Here we go.
Mullen, I heart you. Here we go. Here's my jackass response. Well, it jumped. Okay. Savvy. Swirl your sip, Michelle, and spare me the spiel. No need for your needy nitpicking zeal. The glass talks enough. Let the silence be real. I feel like maybe Maybe
He's
that was
telling
a
us to shut
little
up.
bit of a dig.
Right? I feel like he's telling us to shut up. I feel like that was a fancy way of saying shut up and drink your whiskey.
I mean, it's a good thing I can like step up to that. So it's
Yeah.
fine.
Also, just already the smell is I'm really enjoying it. Now I don't know if it's because Mark Emanucker
I
brought up
love the
chocolate, but now I'm
nose.
getting a chocolatey now.
I absolutely love the nose.
Now I'm getting like a berries with chocolate kind of note. I'm digging this.
I
feel like I
I'm
like the
getting a
nose
lot
more than
more
the top.
chocolate now that, as you can see, I don't have a lot left in my glass, and now I'm getting that chocolate coming out.
It
And I
has aired out for
completely
like 40
lost
minutes.
on the nose the light fruit. Man, I'm not a fan of the flavor of that finish, but I love everything else about it.
Yeah.
I don't hate it. It's just I was so excited on the nose and excited on the front and okay on the middle. And then I went, oh, really? On the finish. It's still good.
The finish does something weird. It's like this, it has this like weird jump that's bizarre kind of thing.
Yeah.
Also, a real quick nerd moment that I just need to show off real quick.
Oh, do it.
I got for myself
Wait,
via
do I need to
Facebook.
solo
I saw
you?
this.
I feel like I need to
Yes.
solo you.
I saw this at Comic-Con a couple years ago, and it was way out of my price range. And now somebody was selling it on Facebook Marketplace at like a third of that price. Look at this. It is 3D wood map of Middle Earth from Lord of the Rings. Do you understand how gorgeous this thing is? And the detail? Obsessed. And I mean, it is like, it's a sturdy bitch. She's sturdy. Like, and it's colorful. It's actually better than the one I saw. Okay, anyways, I'm very excited and I need to decide where it's going to go. And it's just been on my mind and it needed to be shared.
I know how happy that makes you.
I'm very happy. I was so excited when I saw this. It's so gorgeous. See, everybody gets it. Everybody's excited. Yay. Okay, thank you. Thank y'all.
Excuse me.
Hey, hello.
Okay, we've got 1 minute. If you're in the middle of doing one of those super chats or the links, finish it up. We're gonna do a giveaway free shit.
Still better.
3 winners tonight. 3 winners.
Yes, we're gonna have 3 winners tonight, and then we're gonna do the Patreon Plinko. So, and we're gonna reel it out once this is closed up.
We're gonna have wieners.
Okay. Right, the 3D. It's like that texture to it that just makes it. Oh, it's so good. If y'all don't know, I have in my lab, I don't like the corkboard that's on our desk. And so I covered it with freaking the Middle Earth map on one of them. And I need to get more of it so that I can do more.
I got to see her lab when I was up there. Yeah.
Yes.
Doug. I mean, win a pair or go online and grab a pair or talk to me. I know someone. Egg rolls in for 2. Yay!
Right, that last minute egg roll entry
by his little cute little skid of his chin.
Forgot to mute.
Sorry, that didn't go well. Aw, I
have Gimli right here.
Okay,
and I love her so much. I just want
What
Pippin.
did we say? Egg roll came in through. Did you say PayPal? Oh no, he did a super chat. Okay, perfect.
He's in super chat.
It's a thing.
Automatic. It's just like
my brain died today. It's okay. My brain died. All right, so we are at the entries. What's the number? Let's give away some free shit.
We are at 71 entries, and I'm going to mute so that I can shuffle stuff.
Thank you, everyone. I love the fact that you guys came to celebrate with us. We felt a little bad about last week, so I hope you guys win good stuffs. Thank you for all the donations.
I don't know why I muted. It was all mouse work, not typing. But just in case my mouse bothers y'all. Also, I just recently figured out I could program the little side buttons, and so now I can travel all my desktops with it.
That's the mouse I use.
I'm very excited about that. Yeah, she did not like either my trackpad or my mouse. And I'm like,
No.
they're the best.
Northwest Bourbon is here, reminding everyone to hit the like.
Cheers.
Love that.
Yes.
If you haven't subscribed, that also helps. But you know what? The like is awesome. Okay. We need a number between 1 and what?
71.
Okay,
71.
Adriana, you have it in front of you. I'll pick 34.
34. Sorry, I was trying to find my like and subscribe sign because I had it here, but not any.
This
mouse
might take me a minute, but I can go like L-I-K.
L-I-K-E. Okay, 34 is Malam. Malam, you are the first winner. Pick a number 1 through 4. For a second, I got confused about Plinko.
For the record, because I still have not got these engraved and the numbers don't fit on top, we're going 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think that sounds right, considering this last comment that he sent.
Right? I think so.
All right, Malam, he says, it's me, number 3. All right, are we ready?
Mario.
Ooh.
Oh.
I went the wrong way. There's a table there. Okay, just remember, if you don't like it, you get one more chance. That's the thing about Mystery Box. Try it once. If you don't think you like it or if you think there's something better, you can pass. That second time, that's what you get. All right. Ready? All right. 1792 foolproof. This is a pick. It is a pick from Open Thieves, and the tater is Born to Kill. Nice. Born to Kill. All right. You let me know if you think there's something better. We could try one more time. Yeah, numbers
Mark,
don't
the boxes
fit.
are like on a shelf.
I got a shelf right here, so the numbers don't fit up there anymore. So I'm gonna have them carved, burnt.
Could you put them on the shelf? Could you push the bottles back and put the numbers on the shelf above them?
There's glass.
Oh, never mind.
Never mind.
Mom, do you want to keep it or do you want to pick another number and for sure get whatever's in the other one?
Love that
stuff.
But I do think there's something she would rather have, but not willing to gamble. What? Oh, okay. So you're going to keep it. All right.
Oh, yeah, because we do have all the options listed. All right, so Malam's getting that 1790.
Yeah, the sticker's pretty cool. Yeah. Everybody's kind of talking about that.
That is a pretty cool sticker.
She needs to do numbers with the burning wood kit. Yeah, I do. They worked great at the other bar, but now that we've moved and we're rebuilding, I just hate to carve into them just because when I get the cigar and whiskey lounge done and I've got my actual permanent place, I think they're going to fit on top again. So I don't know. I'm in between.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right.
We now have 56 entries.
56 entries. You know what, Malam, if you can do it within about 5 seconds, you want to pick the next number 1 through 56. If not, we are going to move it to the next person. Tape the numbers to the front because I am ghetto. I will totally do that. 3 says Malam. 3.
Mom says number 3.
Number 3.
All right, Sean Peak.
Woo woo, Sean Peak.
So
we have 1, 2, 4. Don't pick 3. It's going to be empty. Don't do that. 1, 2, or 4.
Yeah.
Michael.
Congrats, Sean.
Just stop. Just stop.
There you go.
I hear the typing. I hear the typing.
I thought I pressed the button, but I didn't. So when I went back to unmute myself, I just muted.
Oh, shoot. I'm throwing pencils. Shapiq.
What are you, my
Let
old
me
band
know
director?
which one. 1, he says.
Number 1.
It's the 1. All right. I can't wait till I have my permanent place to sit. Here we go. We ready? Dun, dun, dun,
Mhm.
dun, 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 dun,
Da, da,
dun.
da, 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 da.
Elijah Craig
Woohoo!
approved. This
Never go wrong with
is
those.
B523. B523. You get one more shot if you want it, or you can take that B523 and we'll make sure it shows up on your door. What do you
Choices,
think, Sean?
choices.
Oh, I'm like, oh, pretty. All right, I'm gonna sit down and think about it. I love
There.
clackies.
Clicky clicks. I know what kind of ASMR you listen to, Des.
He says, I'll take
He's taking
that.
it.
Thank you. Awesome. All right.
Everybody's
We'll
into
make sure
their
that
first
gets
win
done. You
tonight.
guys want to see what else? I think we put it in the ticker, but here we go. In number 2 was that smoke wagon we were talking about. In number 4 is that what?
Yeah, buddy. Honestly, I feel like everybody won the two that like I would most want to win.
Those,
So
yeah, those are the ones I
good.
probably would have went with
Like,
too.
I'm
For sure.
I'm big fans for both of those things. So
Yeah.
I feel like y'all nailed it. So we still
have
have our
one
third
more.
giveaway,
We're
and
gonna
everybody's
draw
in for
for
that.
these. Out the things.
Yes, everybody's in for that. So we're back to 71 entries.
71 entries. Sean, that's you. Pick a number real quick. 1 through 72?
1.
71. 1 through 71.
I love that you just said the number.
Hey?
Oh, that was great. You had
You
just
love
said
the
we're
what?
back to 71 entries, and then you were like, so pick a number 1 to 72.
I know, 'cause I totally, yeah, that's my brain too. 47. Holy moly. Yeah, you guys hit the like if you don't mind. Thanks, Mark, for reminding everybody. I love that so much.
Boom! We have Easton Oak, my new best friend.
Edgeman Oak is going to win. No, did win. This is yours. It's coming to your
Woohoo!
face. It's going to be set down on your porch.
Don't worry, Easton Oak, it will not be held ransom for my Knob Creek. We're in different places.
Oh,
Yay,
Doug, I
congrats.
love that. That was super cool. You know, we're very confident women and we never get insecure, but sometimes
Never.
it's just good to be reminded how great we are.
Obviously. Yeah. Super confident, never insecure.
Thank you.
Love it, Doug. I can't wait to hang out sometime.
Okay, did we end up? I'm going to give you guys like what?
Plinko?
3 minutes if you wanted to join Patreon to get in on it. But other than that, we're going to do some Patreon Plinko. Should we see what we're playing for?
Yeah, I think we 100% should.
Okay. So tonight on Patreon Plinko, there's a chance. Oh, we got to remove that comment. Can you do that? Perfect.
Got it.
Women of Whiskey's t-shirt, Criminals and Cocktails Mini Glen, Women of Whiskey's Glen, Wow Leather Journal, which that's what I'm writing in, $20 gift certificate to our website, a Stozel nosing glass, the Wow Bottle of the Week, which just happens to be a Larceny. What Larceny is this? Idaho pick, actually, and a Women of Whiskey's Rocks glass. That's what we're playing for today. Okay. Now that
I'm liking this Booker's a little bit more. I feel like I am still getting that tart note in the finish though, but
you know,
I'm still digging. I'm digging this Booker's like a little bit more with each sip.
I like it. I do like it as much as we trashed the finish on it. That's overly critical of Booker's. I buy every Booker's for years, and I think we might be back on track with Booker's now.
Yeah. Before I got into whiskey, I was at a friend's. Well, I wouldn't call him a friend. A coworker of Nick's who drove me up the wall. He invited us over and then asked. He had 2 German shepherds and asked if we wanted to get in the bite suit for his dogs to attack us.
What?
Which I thought was a weird way to have a party. It was a strange.
What?
Dude, I'm not kidding. He literally asked if any of us would put on the bite suits so that his German shepherds could attack us.
I would totally do that, but what?
I'm not interested. I want to like live up on your puppy. I don't want to fake attack by your puppy. He's a very strange dude. But it was before I drank whiskey neat, but he gave us some bookers. I think it was a 2015 something because I like found like a fuzzy picture of it sort of thing. And I'm pretty sure it's 2015. And it's like both Nick and I were like, what is this? Like, I didn't know you could drink this neat. And it was high proof and it could be so freaking yummy. And so I kind of love that though our whiskey journey didn't really start till a few years later, like we kind of come back around to like a couple of like those really good standout bookers where it's like, oh, okay. All right. Some are not so standout, but.
I love this. Dad says, I would love to be a doggy toy.
Like, I mean, to each their own.
Okay.
I just want to play with the dog. Jersey. I love Jersey. Yeah.
April says, keep that boogers flowing and I'll put on the bite suit all night.
For egg roll, sure. For this dude's like.
Okay, so egg roll, real quick, we're gonna play Patreon Plinko here right after this, but I have to say, I literally just about 3 weeks ago, I don't know what month we're in, but I just took down my Christmas card from you. 3 weeks ago.
Aww. Aw, that's cute. That is cute. Nick is always the one holding on to all of our Christmas cards, and I have to keep asking, like, are you ready yet? Like, is it all right for me to get rid of the Christmas cards kind of thing? And he's like,
yeah, he was really? And it's like, it's March. The only Christmas card on my fridge.
Well, my brother sends one with his dog on it. We got egg roll, and we got somebody else's dog. I forget now. So, but like we had a couple of dog ones. So, in fairness, yeah.
All right.
Sweet.
Those of you that have been around a minute and you know how to do the things, we are. Wait, where is it?
Are we ready for hashtag Plinko?
There we go. If you're a Patreon, put hashtag Plinko in right now because we are about to play Patreon Plinko for a chance to give away all that free shit. Now's the time. Hashtag Plinko. Bye.
And now for the song.
Patreon Plinko. It's a game to play. With whiskey in our hands. We make your day. Support the show. Enjoy the fun. With the women of whiskeys. Cheers everyone. Now you know, yeah, it's time for Patreon Plinko.
Yay! I love that so much. Do it. I mean, it's hard not to the music. That shit, right? I will say, you did such a great job filling in the new intro that we really need to do a new pictures on the Patreon Plinko song.
Yeah, that'll be the next procrastination project. So, which might happen this weekend.
There's no timelines. This shit happens when it happens.
There's going to be for sure hammock time in the lab this weekend, so there will be time for a little long incubation play around on the computer time.
I love hammock time. I don't do it. I love the thought of you having hammock time.
Hammock time is the best time. I love hammock time. All right.
Okay. Sorry, I was doing a thing. All right, we're gonna do the things and the stuffs.
Des, please send us Christmas cards. Yes, of all the puppies, and include the new kitty. Yes.
Okay, we are sharing things. We're gonna share a screen. We're gonna give away some free stuffs.
I'm getting egg rolls on June 10th and putting the 24-hour chill stream on. I think that needs to happen. Egg roll for sure.
Wait, what? What's egg roll doing?
On June 10th, apparently it is a National Egg Roll Day, so that's like 6 days away. And he might be putting up a 24-hour chill stream. If you've seen his Christmas Yule logs that he's done in the past, it's gonna be adorable. So
they're amazing. I love that.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. We're gonna share it. And first.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, now I got it. Ready? 9 inches.
Right.
This is what I'm talking about. East Coasters go to bed early. They don't hang out. They don't have the stamina. What the hell, East Coasters? I know you're tough. Come on, stay up.
In-
Let's do it.
In fairness,
Here we go.
if
9
I was on the
inches.
East Coast, I
Ready?
wouldn't have it either.
Da, 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 da. Okay, that was obnoxious. It's fine.
I could sing Mulan again like I did. Ah, yes! Des! Her reward for staying up, which I feel bad because I know she's got an early morning. But it's paying off, Des.
Congratulations. Yay. See, this is what happens when you stay up late to hang out.
Mike, you 100% could have played, you dum-dum.
I really hope she's still here.
Yeah, she is. She's I mean, she put in hashtag Plinko. She's here.
She did.
Des is here. She just fall asleep. That would suck.
No,
The
she's
worst
petting
timing of
puppies.
passing out.
That's what she's doing. Or playing
Oh,
with, what were
Lord.
those things? The little baby, what were those babies she had? The baby somethings.
What?
She had the little baby animals. What were those?
She had baby animals?
Oh, Des. Oh my God, I almost literally passed out and I heard my name. Okay, first, before we do this, Des, you had baby somethings. You were babysitting them for your job. What were those that we all saw? They were baby somethings. Do you know? Raccoons, baby raccoons. That's what they were.
When I missed the baby raccoons.
You did. You missed them.
What?
They were babies. Babies.
That's adorable. Oh, that's freaking cute. This is as cute as
Skunks.
skunks.
No, see? There we go. That makes way more sense.
Oh.
Skunks. Because I was like, they don't have a stripe and they don't stink.
Oh, you
I'm
saw a
not lying,
picture.
baby
I'm like,
skunks are super cute.
how does that make more sense to have baby skunks? Okay, you saw a picture. That makes more sense.
Okay, Des,
Okay.
you have your choice. A, B, C, D, E, F. A, B, F. Pick a little place to drop the ball and let's give away free stuffs.
To drop your little baby skunk ball.
I love this. Des is such an amazing supporter, and I love seeing her. She's always so positive, and she's got cute stories, and I'm super excited.
F.
Mom, my dad raises baby squirrels. He calls them his kids. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That's
F.
pretty cute.
A, B, C, D, E. Oh my goodness, she wanted to make me stretch. Here we go. I'm going to take the mic with me so that Mollum doesn't bitch at me. That's why.
Oh, yeah, fair. Where we at?
Did you see that jump? Holy moly, at the
Ooh.
very end. It went from
Number
5 to 8. Let's
8.
a women of whiskey's rocks glass. Des, you get a bubble butt glass. Are you so
Bubble
excited?
butt glass. I almost removed you instead of unsoloing you.
Let's don't do that. That's not
Which
nice.
I felt
Don't-
like would have
no,
been
that's
very
not
rude.
nice. Give her
Oh, the
I
bubble
give
butt glass.
an admin privilege and a mouse and a really loud keyboard, and look what she tries to do.
This is what happens when I'm given technology. I will fuck it all up.
Oh my God, that sound.
Even the board was happy. Oh, she doesn't have one yet.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
she didn't have one. See, she's
Perfect.
so
Oh.
excited. She's wanted one. I love that.
One of the great things about the bubble butt glass, aside from the adorable bubble butt, is the fact that, like, if you have the big ice, like I've got one of those little things where you can make like 4 of the big ice cubes. It's one of like the few rocks glasses that actually fits the big ice cube kind of thing. So now you can like have your big ice cube and fit your whole drink in it, or just like extra ice cubes. Like it actually fits stuff. So it's great.
It does. I love it. I think we only have like 4
Comes
left.
great responsibility.
Um,
oh yeah, the bubble butts.
No, and if you don't know what I was looking to see if we had one uploaded to show. We do not. Bubble butt is like Adriana's favorite. It's my second favorite. We
That's
don't
my top
actually
favorite.
have my favorite anymore, but I like the Stossel. But I used to love the Tooth.
Oh,
All right. I
bubble
was just
butts.
checking. No, we don't
Forever
have a
favorite.
picture of the bubble butt. So You don't get to see. You just have to win one.
Yep.
All right.
Or
You guys
go to
were
womenwhiskies.com.
awesome. We had our goal. We gave away 3 prizes plus a Patreon, a giant ice tray too.
She's also got that, so she knows what I'm talking about. A lot of the rocks glasses don't fit it, and then you're like, oh, now I can't use my special ice cube or an old fashioned or whatever. Yeah.
You know what's funny? You know how like people like channels get like sponsors or brands or all that weird shit, right? You said yes, did I? Oh,
Also true.
So we got offered to do one of those countertop ice makers that makes the sphere ice balls. And I was like, well, that'd be kind of cool. And if it was nice, I would review it. You know, that's great. I paid like $5,000 for a fridge to do that. And guess what? It doesn't. It breaks. It's been broken. It doesn't work. Anyway, I'm like, that'd be cool. So they reached back out. I'm like, yeah, I'd be interested. And they're like, great. We'd like you to do 4 short videos and a live video. I'm like, I am not going to be a commercial.
Yeah, that's too much.
For a ball of ice.
Yeah.
That's
How much can you go on about ice?
Which makes me wonder. I'm like, so all these places, are they like doing these commercials? That's weird.
Right? For ice?
You have D&D ice trays, Daz?
I'm guessing it's a D20, which is...
Like, I don't play D&D, but just that sounds so niche that, I mean, I like niche. It's fine.
It's not that niche. Hold up. We got to show... I'm guessing it's a D20. Mine, by the way, is gorgeous because it's got like resin, so the glitter.
I got you, girl. That is. Oh, I had no idea.
And see the glitter's like moving inside. We're gonna ignore my nails. It's so pretty. I have that prize for the dice.
H&O, good night. Look, all these people are leaving. It's okay. I know you stayed. I know you're sleepy. Thank you for hanging out, guys. So I'm gonna solo. Oh, Adriana, I can solo you if you want to see it.
Oh, yeah.
I just want to say thanks for hanging out, guys. I know it's late. Oh, that's cool.
Close. It's got like gold flakes in it. It's okay.
I wouldn't know what to do with it. I don't know how to play, but I think it looks cool. Oh, I did what you said.
See? I'm the jackass. If I did it, it's because of my family.
I'm the problem. I know.
Am I the problem?
All right. I did. So Adriana and I, when we were together, we did run out of time to film our second criminal cocktails, but we're working on a schedule to do it split screen. We're going to turn it into content, drop it as a premiere. Hang out for that. Also, next week we have a special guest. If you don't know who it is, I'm so sorry. No, I'm just kidding. Check it out. We are going to promote this ahead of time. We have a special guest. I've been working on her for a while. I'm super excited. She is not a distiller. She is not a blender, but she is amazing. If you like anything whiskey or maybe even cigar, this is the woman you want to see. We're going to start throwing that out within the next week. She's coming on with us next week. I'm so excited.
That's going to be so much. You want to say her name?
I was just going to be like,
no.
I hope you guys think, no, we can.
It's a tease. It's a tease. Okay. It's on Patreon if you want to know.
It's one of those weird things where it's like, I'm super excited about her. I don't know. I think you'd have to see her face. You see her face, you'd be like, oh. Hint, first name's Maggie. Just saying. First name's Maggie. If you know, you know.
There you go. Yay, Casey Castrate coming soon.
Oh, I know.
So, I love that people stayed up late because they're having fun
now. So I think that's a hint.
I think so. I think it
All
is.
right, well, remember, thanks for hanging out, guys. We talked about the amazing nose. We talked about the front of the palate. We talked about the mid palate. Then we talked about the finish. But it might open up. We don't know. Just remember, there's no wrong way to drink your whiskey. What do? You drink it with your friends. And I said it wrong again. So make the memories and drink the shit. Good night.
I've never said it right in my life. So cheers.